Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lydia and I'm a carrot, and every day and through Christmas Eve I'm going to be opening some sort of 17 merch, mostly albums. So let's see what I'm opening today. Today we got number 11. Sounds like a good one. So let's see what number 11 is. I wrapped these kind of in chronological order as they came in, because when I started getting them ready, they were not all here yet. So this is probably a later album, like a more recent album and not a super early one, but I don't know for sure. Here's number 11. Here's album 11. I have a suspicion. So my guess from the size and shape, and I know that I wrapped this in my first go, I'm guessing this is Semicolon. So let's see if I'm right. And I am! So I was right in that it is more recent than several of what I've opened the last several days. So I'm excited. I'm thinking that I got this in, I obviously didn't get this first press, so I'm hoping that the photo book is OT 13. I guess we will see. Sorry, my setup means that I kind of end up jostling my little tripod on a clamp more often than I wish that I did, but it's okay. Right. So it looks like it comes in this little slip cover thing. And we do have a photo book with the CD. Here we go. I do prefer the packaging where the disc isn't like in a separate envelope, but that's just me being picky. Let's see. Pull out. Oh, this comes with so much stuff. Okay, I think that's all. And one thing that I was a little bit worried about was whether it would come with a weaving kit, because the weaving kit is marked as first press. But yes, it does look like even the later versions get it, which makes me excited. I'm not going to do the weaving kit immediately, but maybe if I have some downtime after, you know, my advent calendar's over, so after the holidays, maybe the week between Christmas and New Year's I have off. So maybe I'll have some time. So it's like it comes with a lot of string, the weaving needle, and instructions to make your very own semicolon. So that will be a fun activity. I saw on YouTube some people using the tools that come in the kit to make a rose quartz and serenity version, which would also be really fun. So maybe I'll do the black and white one to practice. If that goes well, I can make a rose quartz and serenity one to display. Sorry, I'm struggling to get this back in the package. Okay. Here we go. This, I think, is one of the more fun inclusions that they've done. I mean, I like pretty picture inclusions, but it is always fun to have more of an act, like to have something that you can use over and over again, do something besides looking at it, because stickers are also fun, but once you stick a sticker, you have to know that's what you want to do with that sticker. So I rarely use stickers because I'm always like, what if I want to use it again even more somewhere else? Okay, so let's quickly go through the photo book. It does indeed look like it's OT 13, which is great. Part 1. Okay, so got scoops. So part 1 looks like it's just like a little 2-page spread for everyone. Scoops. Jungin. Joshua. I like the color scheme of Joshua's. Because he's wearing a sweatshirt, and I love sweatshirts so much. June. Hoshi. Wanu. Uji. So I'm guessing this is, you know, just like the best takes from their individual photo books here. But I'm not entirely sure because I haven't watched, I don't own any of the individual photo books and haven't watched unboxings if I remember. Ningyu. DK. Sungwan. Is this the album that started the random members, even in normal versions? I hate calling them normal versions because I know that they do it for sales, but I hate it so much. Do you know? I mean, not that I ever bought them. Even prior to that, I didn't start buying albums until my first album was 17th Heaven, and that's what prompted me to do this advent calendar in the first place because I had so much fun opening it. But I think Semicolon was about the period where I was like, I like 17 so much, maybe I should start buying the physical version, especially because it was now a lot easier to get your hands on them in the US. But I was just so turned off because it's like, what if I buy a version and get a member that, like, I knew that I'd want to get specific members. And then I'd want to buy, like, even if you bought 13, you weren't guaranteed to get all 13. And so it put me off buying them for a long time. Okay. Part 2. This must be like the second concept from the photo books. Or their individual photo books. And I recognize this background. I guess this is more like 70s vibes. Wanu looks so good here. Uji. They. Mingyu. DK. Jung. That's not Jung. Sungwan. Sungwan. I do know who Sungwan is. I am sorry, Sungwan. I love you. I love you. I don't know what I was thinking. Vernon. And Dino, the Magne Dino. And some photos of the whole group. And the track list. So, Home Run, I really, really enjoyed. It really gave me 17 as theater kids vibes. And it also, like, it has like horns in it and brass. And earlier this summer, I was talking with my dad. I think we were doing a long drive because we had a long drive to get to vacation this year. So we were listening to music, and I came to the conclusion I just really, really like songs with brass and like horns in them. And so Home Run, I mean, it wasn't like super heavy-handed on the brass, but it was in there. And it was kind of jazzy and theater kid-esque, and I loved it. Then after Home Run, Do Re Mi, that's another good one. Do Re Mi it's fun. I like singing along to it when it comes on. Hey Buddy, another good one. Not one of my absolute favorites, but another one that I really like. So I'm happy when it comes on. Then this is one that I don't recognize right off the bat, and the title's in Korean. So I'm thinking since I don't even really recognize the English words in here, it must not be one I listen to a ton. But I'm sure if I heard it, I'd recognize it. And then Olive. That's another one. It's good, but that I don't listen to a ton. So I think I just listened to like the first half of this album a lot. And then the next half kind of peters out. But not to say it's a bad album. I just also listened to this album less than some of the other albums. And I'm not sure why. Because I listened to, I think I just added Home Run to a bunch of playlists, so I hear it a lot, but for some reason I don't listen to this specific album over and over again. And it might be that I just never bought this specific, like the entire album, because there was during the pandemic, I wasn't buying very much music, so I actually may not own this album in its entirety until now. Now I can rip the CD and listen to it over and over, so that's exciting for me. I sound like a horrible 17 fan, but also no, it's just this particular album came out at a time where I was going through a lot. Let's just leave it at that. But I did have fun going through the photo book, and I'm excited to rip it and get it on my phone so I'll listen to the entire album more often. And it comes with so many inclusions. So it comes with a little Semicolon sticker and a little mini poster. OT17 mini poster, which is fun. This does look fun. And Red Rock. I love Red Rock. I love visiting Red Rock. I can't tell you right off the top of my head where this is, but I see Red Rock and I think like Arizona, Southern Utah, New Mexico vibes. Like the Four Corners area. I love that. See, like theater kids, they're on a little set getting ready for their show, so those are fun vibes. Okay, what else we got in this like mid-size? Okay, so it's a unit picture with Hoshi and the 8. Here's my circular photo card, and my circular photo card is Dino. That's cute. He looks happy there, and that makes me happy. Then in the rectangular, or the oval, this is not a rectangle, the oval, I got a Jonga doing some Aegyo. And this large photo card. There's just so many things that aren't photo cards. Uji, I got my bias Uji doing a peace sign. This little rugby shirt, and then 2 photo cards. So throughout this advent calendar, I'm hoping to get at least 1 photo card for every member, and I'm missing S-Coops, Hoshi, and Mingyu. Not that I'll be disappointed in getting anybody else's photo cards, but I'm really looking for those 3 because I'd like to have 1 from every 17 members. So let's see. Oh, right off the bat, S-Coops, and he's wearing a cherry hat. Oh my goodness, this is precious. It's precious, and it's a member I was missing. So that's just really exciting. Oh, cherry S-Coops. Then the second person is the 8. Oh, and he looks so cute with his bangs down by the microphone. I'm really tempted to buy all the members of this concept, to just have all the members in the studio, but I have promised myself that I'm going to give myself a cool down period for buying 17 merch after this, because you know, especially when I was in the midst of buying them, making decisions of which versions of albums to buy was really hard, and I was tempted several times just to like throw it all out the window and buy all of them. But that would have been not the best financial decision. And now that I've been sitting on it for a while, that impulse is gone, but there's still some things I want to buy. But I promised myself I'd give a cooling off period. And then hopefully I will be back to my normally financially responsible person. But this was an excellent unboxing. I now have an S. Coops photo card, which makes me really happy, especially because S. Coops is probably my second bias. I mean, it's really, really hard to choose a second bias for me. Uji is my bias, and he's always been my bias, and I think he's really, really safe. I don't have any bias records, but I think S. Coops is probably my second bias. But after that, it's like I just love them all so much. It's just, I love them all so much, and so I'm happy with this. And I will see you tomorrow for day 11, and we'll unbox another album. Bye!